I'd just like to apologize for the second hiatus in a row. I mean, I've been pretty uninspired lately, and just recently I went through some emotional turmoil. Take, for instance, just the other day, I was walking through town, licking on my ice cream cone, and before I could finish that little sucker, 20% of that ice cream melted, dripping down my hands. I was absolutely fucking mortified. So I've been having this crazy identity crisis of late, and I've discovered this new kind of therapy. It's called transgender meditation. So anyway, I'll talk to you amateurs, you novices, about this transgender meditation. It's pretty simple. It's like any ordinary meditation. You just find a quiet room. You have loads of candles lit up. The whole room's lit up by candles. You're playing some fucking whale music. You're sitting down in the meditation position with your legs crossed. But there's one thing that separates this meditation from any other ordinary meditation. You basically, you tuck your beast in between your legs. On a Buffalo Bill style from Silence of the Lambs. And you feel like a bitch. It's so invigorating. I didn't think about sex once. It completely cleared my head, and I was able to meditate in peace. So, onto the video. UFC 160 is merely but a few weeks away. And I gotta be honest with you, this card is stacked from top to bottom with amazing fights. However, I'm only gonna talk about the last two fights on the card. That's the co-main event and the main event. The Battle of the Heavyweights. Oh man, I can't wait for this. We got Mark Hunt versus Junior Dos Santos. Now, if you idiots remember last year, there was a Twitter hashtag kind of thing about Rally for Mark Hunt, where they wanted Mark Hunt to jump in for the Alistair Overeem, who had too much testosterone in his body or some bullshit like that. Anyway, the fight never transpired. However, Alistair Overeem got injured, coincidentally, and Mark Hunt steps in, and he's going to face Junior Dos Santos. Now, this is the fight everybody has been waiting for. These two fucking unbelievable strikers going at it. I just can't fucking wait. Now, I'm going to break down this fight in the simplest way possible so you numbskulls can understand. Now, I know a lot of you UFC fans think that Mark Hunt doesn't stand a chance in this fight. Well, you better back up there, buddy boy, because you gotta look about what's been happening of late in the UFC. Mark Hunt is on a 4-fight win streak. The guy's 39 years old. He keeps improving with every single fucking fight. Now, when he came to the UFC, he lost in about a minute and 9 seconds to fucking Sean McCorkle, who we all know is pretty much a fucking bum in the heavyweight division. He isn't even in the UFC anymore. However, something happened. That loss was like the final nail in the coffin of Mark Hunt, but at the same time, it just woke him up. He decided to improve himself. And his fucking ground game, I mean, his ground game for a K1, for a former K1 champion, is pretty fucking impressive. You saw what happened in that Stefan Struve fight. Pulling guard on Stefan Struve, who was a fucking black belt in jiu-jitsu. That guy, Mark Hunt's confidence is through the roof at the moment. He's got the best winning streak in the heavyweight division. Now, if you look at Junior Dos Santos, on the other hand, the guy's marriage broke down recently. Now, some people are attributing his loss to that. I say that's fucking bullshit. However, Junior Dos Santos' confidence is probably at the lowest it's ever been since competing in the UFC. And this is going to be a huge factor in this fight. Now, when Junior lost to Cain Velasquez, it wasn't just some fucking lucky punch and he got KO'd or TKO'd or whatever. Cain Velasquez dominated him. He bullied him for 25 fucking minutes. Junior Dos Santos' confidence is completely shattered, I guarantee it. Psychologically, he's not even in this fight. His head is somewhere else. He's thinking about recapturing that title from Cain, completely overlooking Mark Hunt. I don't care what he says in the interviews. He thinks he's just going to steamroll through Mark Hunt despite the fact that Marquand has got probably the best striking in the heavyweight division. Now, if any of you idiots know how to use the fucking internet, I mean, I presume you do if you're watching this video, head over to UFC.com and check out Marquand's stats, and you'll see his takedown defense for a heavyweight is on another level. Anyway, so this fight is, I mean, most experts would say if this fight's standing, it's going to be a 50-50. But, you know, okay, I'm going off on a tangent here. This is basically what I want to say. Marquand, he's going to KO Junior Dos Santos in the second round. And hopefully he's going to be in line for a title shot, because it'd be fucking bullshit if he doesn't. On to the next fight. On to the main event. Cain Velasquez TKO's Bigfoot, second round. That's all I got, guys. Yeah.